What's up, everybody? Captain Shotgun here, and welcome to the stream. Today, we're just gonna hang out and chat, and yeah. So again, welcome to the stream. First thing to talk about today on the new weekly video podcast type thing is my latest video. Uh, Earlier today, I posted my mini strife review that I built for my friend, and that went great. I felt that was a good video. It's a very nice blaster that I enjoy, that I have no issues with. Um, just overall, it's an epic blaster. I have another one planned for myself. I already got started on it today. I am I am recording a build vlog to post after I get it done. But as of right now, I got it about half of it finished. I got a lot of fine tuning, sanding, and then a lot of gluing, epoxying, and then painting following that. I'm also working on the flywheel cage. I have a Daybreak flywheel cage set up here. I don't have the wheels on there right now, and that's because I actually burnt one of the motors out somehow. I'm not sure how I did that, but I am waiting on the replacement motor so I can solder that up and have this ready to go. But yes, other than that, pretty simple. It's just a really great blaster. The kit, when you print it off, it comes with these cut guides, which are amazing. You just cut down the middle and then trim it up, and then it's just a lot of sanding until you get it to fit the way you want. And then you just use DevCon plastic welder to glue them together. Don't use regular super glue or anything else. You want to use epoxy. You want to use DevCon plastic welder. That is the best stuff that I have found, and everybody else says that it's the best too. Everybody who does hardcore integration work uses DevCon. Something else that I want to do to mine that I'm building is I'm thinking about integrating it with a Centurion, or possibly, and turn that down, or possibly a Wrong Strike that I have laying around. Just to do something a little bit different with it. So yeah, let me know what you think that would be like down in the comments. I've seen a lot of people use Centurions, and that turns out well, but I also have a Wrong Strike that just happens to be sitting around, and I'm not using it. It's broken, and I thought, hey, maybe I can put it up and make this look cool. Because that's one thing that the Strife is definitely missing, is a built-in stock, which would be really nice, just coming off the back here. I I really like the Retaliator stock for the mini strife, as you saw in the video I did earlier today. Hopefully, it's nice, so you can cheat Braster and look down the sights. It's really nice. So I'm thinking about doing a built-in one for this. I'm gonna cut it down. I may paint it, I may not, because I really like having like the classic strife look. So I may just put some type of glue, or not glue, but some type of paint just covering up where it's cut, because I really like the classic look. But yes, the kit's amazing. I love it. Make sure you take off the Nerf logo right here whenever you finish the project, because it will look very weird, because it won't be completed. It will have like, it'll just be the beginning of the end in the end of the F. It doesn't look good. So just saying that off. Yeah, Daybreak Cage, and if I end up getting lucky enough to be able to get my hands on a Band Blaster single stage setup, if I can afford that whenever the time comes, I will put that into it, which will get me right around 200 FPS, which means I could use it at my local games, which would be just amazing. I'm also considering just going crazy and putting in a dual stage Band Blaster setup. I will buy a second strife and cut off the front part of the strife here and just double it up. That way I could fit both flywheel cages on the inside of it, and just use a lot of epoxy putty and DevCon to get it to look good and look like it's meant to be that way. Which I think would just be awesome. Could you imagine 200 FPS dual stage Band Blaster integrated strife? That's a mini strife. It'd be epic. That would get a big paint job and have all this nice fancy stuff that I am not set up to do at the moment. I use rattle can paint for my paints. which works good. It just doesn't work, as nice as a project like that would need. A project like that really needs super high quality paint and a really good painting area to do that. And I just do it out of my garage. So I probably need to upgrade that before I handle a painting job that big. Um, what else is we going to talk about? Not really anything. I just kind of wanted to chill. What's up, General Strife? How are you doing today, man? Nice to see you. We're just talking about the mini Strife project, the video I put up earlier today. I don't know if you saw it or not, but if you didn't, go back and watch it after this live stream because it is a awesome build. You should do one yourself. Um, I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. A little bit tired and a little bit sore, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. But yes, I'm working on the build guide, or not really the build guide, but a vlog for my new mini Strife that I'm building for myself, which is going to be awesome. And then what else? I've got the Striker 2.0 and the Nexus Pro X that both need to be reviewed. I just haven't gone around to doing it yet. I will probably work on that in the next week or so as just as I get time. I've been super busy with projects and just life recently. I really don't really have any big builds planned. I have a brew sock that I'm waiting for parts on. That's going to be a really nice build. I'm doing a custom half dark kit for that one. That will be available for sale. Something else that's super big. It's like I can't wait for this announcement. I'll just give I wasn't going to say anything big about this project, but I will give a little bit of a sneak peek. My projects and my brasters that I build to sell, I will very soon have an official place where you can buy them. So it's not just you're buying them off my YouTube. I will have an official way for you to be able to buy them. So that's exciting. I will hopefully be done this week, and I will make sure I post about that when I get that done. But that will be nice. I'm also working on a licensing deal to be able to license the mini Strife kits, so I can will be able to sell those, because as of this moment, nobody sells the kits. You can download the files and print it yourself, but you can't buy the physical parts, which would be nice. And I also want to sell the fully built brasters because I like building them. They're fun, especially painting. I really like painting brasters. You can do so much with it, and it really lets you be creative, and you can just do anything you want. But yeah, I mean, that's really it for the stream tonight, guys. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I just got some upcoming projects. I guess I can talk about those. I got a Double Strike that I'm working on. That's I'm waiting on O-rings so I can actually get a good air seal in it and actually be able to fire the dart. It is brassed, and I filled in the gaps on the sides of the cell, so it'll be nice and smooth, and that'll be really nice. I need to do a lot of sanding to get that ready for paint, and then I will get that into paint in the next 2 weeks. The brew sock will be nice. That's going to be Krakens and Worker Smooths on a 3S LiPo with a stock extension from Maritime Foam. I will have a video on that as soon as I get that done being built. That's going to probably. I'm still waiting on the stuff to get here. I don't even think it's shipped yet. But once it gets here, I will have that built in a couple days, and then I'll have a video on it shortly after that. I need to get a jig so I can cut down full ranks, because I got a bunch of Adventure Force full darts, waffle heads that I want to cut down to be able to use in my half dart high-powered flywheel brasters, because right now I'm just using AF Pros, Worker Gen 3s, and Dart Zone Nitro Shot Bamboos, which I'd really like to have waffle heads just so I can get that extra little bit of accuracy and power out of it. No, General Strife. I've heard of them, but I haven't done a lot of research about them. From my understanding, they're basically just the same as a standard ranked dart, just a new type. So I don't think I'll get into that because I have enough random dart types. So I don't really want to buy any more. I need to buy more darts, like standard darts that I use, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna get those. I run out of darts. I go through darts quickly because I do a lot of testing and a lot of firing footage, and I've been using the same Worker Gen 3s for about 2 years at this point. I bought them 2 years ago and haven't replaced them. I've added in a couple new dart types to my testing, but I really just need to buy in bulk a ton so I have them. So I'm not using used darts in my reviews, in my overviews, and build videos and stuff. That way, testing gets the testing can be the most accurate as possible. They're a little more exclusive. Okay. Well, I got a Walmart near me, and I need to go back. I'll check them out, but I'm not. No promises. No promises. I was able to do some fine tuning to my Nerf Pro Torrent, which is nice. Um, it will now actually fire a dart consistently, and it's actually usable now. I put in a slightly longer than the stock barrel, so it's got a new metal barrel in it because the one that was in it was plastic, and that was bullshit. This one is it's a metal barrel. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how long it is. I just dremeled out the front bit of the torrent, and I just stuck it in there. It works. But now using AF Pro darts, it will fire. It doesn't like any other dart. Only AF Pros. That's the only dart I have found that will consistently fire out of the breaststroke. Okay. The AF waffles are my favorite full ranks. They are the only bad side with them is that the head and the same size of the body. Yeah, I agree. That's a big problem with the AF Pros is the head is as big as the body, but I will only use waffle heads in flywheel powered brasters. I don't have any full rank brasters that are high powered, so I don't need um good high powered dart for a braster that I'm not going to use. The only full length braster that I have that can still use full length darts and hits, is modded, is upgraded, is actually my X shot long shot, and I just use half darts with that because you don't. There's no reason to use full darts. The only full dart brasters that I use that are pro level is flywheel brasters. So I that works for me. What is up, Strong Arm? How are you doing today, man? I just talked to you a little while ago during the premiere, so I know you're doing good. Glad you did okay with the storms down there in Florida. I know that was rough for a lot of people. Um, Luckily, I have power back where I am in South Carolina. That storm that came through here a couple of weeks ago was killer. There's still damage everywhere. Luckily, I did okay, but it was rough for everyone, man. There's still people that I know here who don't have power. Um, so I'm glad you're doing okay, and I'm glad you guys have power and water, and you guys didn't have any major damage, which is nice. But yeah, we've just been talking about the mini strife kit that I did a build or an overview on earlier today, which is sweet. Um, it's a really awesome braster. I really like how I built it. It was definitely a learning curve because that was my first integration ever, which really wasn't an integration, but it required real modding because you're actually cutting the braster up. But I feel like it turned out good. I'm looking forward to getting my second one built. I still haven't decided if I'm going to paint it or if I'm just going to keep it the way it is or what, but it's going to be good. Let's go on the comments. Seems like there's been a haven bad storms everywhere. Yeah, it's been bad. It's been bad. Even in Iowa. Wow. I didn't know they made it all the way up there, but I know it's been bad down here in the south. Yeah. What else do I have planned? I mean, I think I talked about everything I have planned. I have a video coming out. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do individual review videos for my Nexus Pro X and Striker 2.0, or if I'm going to do a comparison video. So let me know down in the comments if you'd rather see a comparison video or individual review videos. I think a comparison video would be better, but my phone, I do all my editing and all my uploads on my phone, and for some reason it doesn't like videos that are more than like 20 minutes long. So if that video runs over 20 minutes long, there's a good chance I won't be able to get it to upload. So I'm probably just going to do separate reviews, and then I get to two videos instead of just the one. So I'll probably do that, but I'm looking forward to getting those done. Those that I was able to run the Nexus Pro X at the last game I went to, I ran that for the majority of the game, and it was amazing. I had one jam in it, and I was using old, used, worn darts that I picked up off the ground, and it ended up getting the darts turned around. Grab your pizza. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm having some homemade pizza when I get off of here. But yeah, I need to get a jig from the AF Pro full darts. I need to cut those down and get them. I could just use my X-Acto knife and cut them down myself, but I want them to be as consistent as possible. I could talk about this kit a little bit more. I'm not going to stop talking about this kit, guys. This kit is awesome. So basically, it comes camera. It comes with the two cutting guides for both sides. You basically just cut out everywhere in the middle. You hot glue these into place so they don't go anywhere while you're cutting, and you just cut it down. And then it's a whole hell of a lot of sanding. As you can, I've been working on the other half for most of today. Just a lot of sanding and stuff. I still have more to do. Once you get the jig off, like the guides off, you have to do more sanding so they interlock correctly. But I'm super stoked about that, and I can't wait to get it done. I've got new motors coming for my flywheel setup because one of them burnt out, and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna put in new motors and resolder everything, and fingers crossed it get good. I'm having a hard time getting the flywheels seated properly. They seem to, when I push them down, they go at an angle. So I'm just gonna do a lot of adjusting of those, but those will be fine after I do a whole lot of adjusting. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to talk about tonight. Just wanted to give a quick update. I am doing a daily vlog of the process that I'm doing for my personal mini strife that I'm building to run at my games. Um, it will come out once it's done, so it may take a couple months because I haven't decided what all I want to do with it yet. I'm just kind of going and then changing and adding stuff as I go along. So it may take a couple weeks, it may take a couple months. Hopefully, it'll be out this year. You haven't seen the kit anywhere? Oh man! So I found out about the kit from Naptown Nerf. I was watching. He had a whole like 8 video series of the one he built for Merge Masters, and it was so cool. I had to try it myself. Luckily, I had a friend with a 3D printer because I don't own one, and he let me print the parts off, so I could actually get it. And now I have access to a community printer, so I can print off more at my club, so I can build more, which is awesome. But it's a really cool kit. It's simple. An extended mag release is a must, and a worker replacement pusher is a must as well. Because the with the original pusher, it won't push the darts forwards enough to be able to get in the flywheels consistently. You have to really like jam the trigger really hard to hope the dart gets pushed into the flywheels. But other than that, it's perfect. It's flawless. The one in the video I did earlier was running Valkyrie motors on 3S with workless moves. The one I'm working on now is going to be Daybreaks with Kraken motors, which is going to be really nice. I'm thinking about doing a Band Blaster setup. Just thinking about it. That's a lot of money to throw into one build, especially when I'm still pretty new to soldering. Um, so I want to be able to do that. I don't want to screw it up. I got a friend at my local club who can solder multi-stage blasters super well. So I'm probably going to reach out to him if I decide to go with the dual stage, just so I don't screw that up. Because the dual stage band blaster setup costs $140 plus shipping, and it's like I think it's 2 to 4 week wait time on it. And I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot of money and a lot of time just for me to go screwing it up because I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. So that will be exciting if I decide to go with that. I'm most likely going to end up doing a connecting the flywheels to the rest of the wiring with XT30 connectors, so I could swap out the flywheel setup. I've seen other YouTubers do that, but I've never tried it myself. I need to get more XT30 connectors to do that, but I feel like that would be a really good way how I can take it and use my blaster in multiple different game setups. I could take it to IndWar. I could take it to my local games to run 200 FPS. I just feel like that would make it a lot more versatile. I'm starting to really like the idea of doing just a full-blown integration with a Centurion or a Long Strike, just because I have both of them. Neither of them are functional, and it really needs a stop. I mean, I like the Strife, but even as a mini Strife, it's still too big to be used as a pistol, in my opinion. And I don't really have a lot of good stops, so really, I feel like the best thing to do is put a stock on. I've just never really done a whole lot of integration, so it's going to be a big learning process for me. But I'm super excited about it, man. Hey, Bricko, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, buddy? Just talking, just keep saying the same thing over and over, trying to buy time. I haven't done a stream in a couple weeks, or actually, I think it's probably been about a month since I've done a stream. It's just been I've been so busy, man. Integrations are really cool. I'm a big fan of them and heard the Firefly is great for them. Yeah, I've heard of the Firefly. I don't have any, and if I did, I probably wouldn't want to cut it up. I probably want to just mod it up and then paint it and hopefully sell it. Um, well, hell, I might as well go ahead and give a quick announcement because it seems like only the I don't want to say OG fans are here, but the true fans are here. So, and not a lot of people go back and watch this. So, guess I could let the cat out of the bag. Ready for this? I'm going to open an Etsy shop, which is a big step for me. Which is I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure. I'm still pretty sure I'm going to do it. Not 100% sure. I'm still getting a lot of the details worked out. But if I get it up, I'm going to post it, and I'm going to basically just have a lot of brushes that I review and don't want that are in like new condition. I will have them up there for a discounted price. And then I'll have some modded brushes that I do up there, and then it'll just make it easier for me to do commission work, which I think that would just be awesome to be able to finally have an Etsy shop. I've talked a little bit with the creator of the Strife mini kit about licensing, and he has said that once I get it up and running, we can talk about getting it licensed, so I can be the primary seller of the mini Strife kit. I probably won't sell the individual kits unless you really want one, because I don't have a 3D printer and I have to go to a different state to access my club's 3D printer. But I will definitely be selling the finished Strifes if I can land the licensing contract, which would be huge because I can't find the kit anywhere for sale. So if I could sell the finished brasters like officially, and I can build them out and paint them and make it awesome, I think that'd be so cool, man. All right, what's going on in the comments? Yeah, saying this stuff repeatedly, my average stream experience as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything new to add. Oh, well, I'll definitely buy something from there for sure. Oh, yeah, no, I appreciate that, Brick. I mean, it's nice. I know that you've been in the hobby a whole lot longer than I have, and you have a much bigger collection. So you having some of my stuff, I would consider that to be awesome, man. Let's see, strong arm. Yeah, I think that'd be cool, too. I'm just a lot of paperwork stuff and just getting it all set up. I get intimidated by paperwork. I don't like paperwork. But the gonna yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so though. I'm gonna get licensing. It's gonna be good, but I'm looking forward to selling it because I've the main reason I want to sell my brasters is one, to keep bringing some money back in because I don't have a ton of money I could just keep throwing at new projects over and over and over. So that's one way I don't want to say reuse the money, but I can reuse the money because my favorite part of this hobby is building stuff. I just like to build cool shit. I don't care. That's my favorite part. I enjoy praying. That's fun. I enjoy that. It's awesome. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's not necessarily my favorite. And reviewing stuff and having the YouTube channel is great as well. But if I just had to pick one thing that I could do in this hobby forever, it'd be building, modding, and painting stuff. So that's what I want to do. And if I have an Etsy shop, that gives me a better way to be able to advertise it and sell it and get it out there so it's more accessible. That way it's not like, because the way I'm trying to sell stuff right now, I make a YouTube video on it and have my email in the description if someone's interested. And so far I've had no bites on anything that I built. So I just think the Etsy shop may be something good. And if that really starts going good and I'm able to sell my stuff really well on there for maybe a year or two, I may end up building my own website. To get rid of the fees and stuff, because I've been looking into the Etsy fees. They are a lot higher than you think. I think it was, I want to say 6.5% off of every sale, on top of just the listing fees and everything like that. It's really expensive, which sucks. It's horrible, but I mean it's better than now. I mean that would give me a much better way to access new people and hopefully bring new people to the channel, as well as make enough money to keep having content for the channel. I've been stretching it out. I've really been stretching it out. I did a commission job for a guy at my club where I fixed 2 Strifes, and I think I made 4 or 5 different videos featuring those Strifes. I'm trying to stretch my content out as much as possible. I just need to get it. I need to, if I could have a way to bring a little bit more money back into the channel so I can be able to build stuff easier, that'd be so much better. And I was thinking about trying to get the channel monetized, but I'm really not trying to, like, I really don't want to get the channel like too serious like that. And it's going to be a long road to do, a very, very long road to get to be able to make any money off the channel. What's going on in the comments? No, I don't sell my stuff on eBay. I thought about that, but the fees are ridiculous. Paperwork, I hate it. All right, enjoy your pizza, strong arm. It better not be pineapple. Yeah, eBay has bad fees. Yep, he usually hangs out. He just doesn't say much most of the time. I thought about Facebook Marketplace, but I'm not on Facebook or any social media. I don't like social media very much. The YouTube channel is a stretch. I'm planning on getting it in the next couple years if the channel kind of takes off more. I'll probably end up having to get Discord in the next year just because of how much stuff is centered around Discord, especially with the World Foam Alliance. Um, by the way, I have a chance of being on the 24-hour live stream for Thanksgiving. I sent an email in and I haven't heard anything back yet. They don't have an official date listed for the stream yet. So I'm figuring that's why I haven't heard anything back yet. But that would be awesome if I'm able to be on that stream. I'm hoping I'll be able to save up and buy some stuff on there, which would be really nice. Last year the stuff they had on the auction was awesome. I did donate to the raffle last year, which was fun. I didn't win anything, unfortunately, but it's all for charity, so why not? What's going on in the comments? Strong arm. I know monetization on YouTube isn't much, as you don't earn as much money as big YouTubers make. Yeah, I agree with that. The thing is, I feel like if I can, by the time I get to the point where I have access to that stuff, most of the money I bring in would be from like super chats and stuff. I feel like I could bring in a good community, and I have a good community here where I would be able to not really make a lot, but like $20 a month to be able to buy like lube and strings and rings, which would be beyond helpful. Yeah, social media very smart idea. Thank you, I appreciate that. Strong arm and Reverend agreed. I mean, yeah, I just don't like it. It's not for me. Too many arguments and nothing very, productive in my opinion. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably end up on Discord or something in the next year or so, and of course I'll add that all to my bio and stuff so you guys can see that. It's not like I'll be hiding. But yeah, I'm super excited about the future. I've got some big stuff planned. I'm hoping that it all work out good. I really enjoy the live streaming with you guys because I feel like I can talk more directly with you guys versus the video. But it's just so nice to be able to connect and be part of a bigger community. Yeah. I'm thinking about turning this into more of like a weekly stream thing where it's more of like not like a podcast, but I'll have like an agenda of stuff I want to talk about, and maybe we can just kind of hang out, versus more of having featured streams. I still want to have guests. I've talked with Maritime Foam about getting him back on here. He's been talking about that. He's got a lot going on between his Etsy shop, which is taking off. I believe he's moving, and he also has a cold or the fuel or something. So he's not doing good right now. So we'll probably have him on the next couple months, and I'm hoping to get Captain Xavier back on, which would be nice. I enjoy having both of them on my stream. Hell, maybe the three of us all get together. I've been trying to get Other Geek on here, but he doesn't check his Etsy message, and again, I'm not on social media, so I can't reach him that way. What's going on in the comments? A lot of stuff's popping. The only media I use is Reddit, and even then, it's for my other hobbies. Yeah, I mean, Reddit, I feel like I don't like them. They seem toxic. Everything I've heard about the Nerf Reddit community is toxic, and it's not for me. Rico, we still got to do that. Lovestruck, I just got to find time. Livestream, yep, Rico. Yeah, Rico, maybe don't do that on YouTube. I hope to do live streams in the future. I don't want to do them now, but once I reveal my face, I will open to doing live streams with you. Hey man, wear a mask like me. That's one of the reasons I wear a mask. I don't want to show my face. Also, it's kind of like a personality thing. I feel like it goes with our personality and goes good. But Bricko and Strongarm, if you guys are interested in partnering up and you guys ever want to be on a live stream, just shoot me an email, man. I'd love to have guests on here, just chat and hang out. Um, I was talking to Tess from Teresa's Nerf Room about getting on here, or maybe actually no, I was talking to him about me making thumbnails for his videos. I didn't invite him on yet. I've got a couple people I want to get on here. I freaking hate autocorrect. It led to a lot of awkward typos. Yeah, man, me too. I've gotten to the point where I read all my messages like 3 times, and sometimes I still miss it. I don't know how I miss it after reading 3 times, but it'll be it can be annoying sometimes. I've definitely gotten a couple of weird spots because of it. Strong arm. No, I already got friends with who I will reveal my face of. All right, no worries. But after you do that, you're still welcome to come on if you want. Love having you on. I've talked to General Strife. We need to get a date planned out. And actually, I may have talked to Bricko. I can't remember. I've emailed so many people. I basically talked to all of the non-huge Nerf creators that I've ran into over the last 2 months and asked if they wanted to do something together. Some I've heard back from. Some have ghosted me, and some are interested but don't have time. So that's where I'm at. My schedule's pretty much open. But I know today's Sunday, maybe Saturday. I know it's not Monday. It's either Saturday or Sunday today. But if you guys like this new format of doing kind of like a podcast kind of thing where it's weekly, I was trying to do that in the past, but I feel like if I actually have like a series where I go live every Friday or something, it would help. I'm definitely enjoyed going live at 6 this time versus like 7 and 8 o'clock like I usually do, especially considering that my streams usually last 2 hours, an hour to 2 hours. It gets late for me. I get up every morning real early and work out and do live stuff. So I mean, if I do decide to do this as like a weekly thing, we'll probably aim for like, especially since it's a Friday, probably 5:30 ish. So maybe. Strong Arm Reverend autocorrect has both save me and screw me. Yep. Bricko, yes, we did talk about it. I definitely would like to once I get the time. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have you on, man. I need to watch more of your content sometime. I swear to God, I've already subscribed to like 30 different Nerf YouTubers in the last, I don't know, week and a half. And it's gotten to the point where I can't watch everybody's. I got a life and life does not always allow me to sit around and watch YouTube videos all day, even though that's what I would love. There's a couple people I always watch their stuff when it comes out, like Captain Xavier and Malcolm. It takes so much time to try and go through and watch everybody's stuff and then keep up with it. Yeah, I mean that would work strong on. I thought about doing Call of Duty live streams as well. I actually made a second channel for that and then closed it. I decided that this one was enough for me. I don't need extra in my life. I feel like my life is at a good pace right now. But yeah, I think you would do good with Call of Duty streams. The premiere you did earlier today was nice. I liked watching that. I definitely was not expecting Call of Duty content from you, but it was a nice surprise to my day, especially since I was in the middle of a Warzone game myself. Yeah, Bricko. I mean, I'm glad it's I mean, it's nothing personal or anything. It's just can't keep up with everything all the time, especially some of my other hobbies. I really only have 2 main hobbies: this and then my Jeep, which is expensive as well. Gasoline is expensive, and then I'm trying to get some stuff done to it. But I don't usually post about that on here because it's kind of personal. I don't really get personal about life stuff. But yeah, it's an expensive hobby, and especially when you compare it to like prices and stuff, it's ridiculous. But I really enjoy this hobby. I've been enjoying having the channel. Having the channel is something I've thought about for like a year and a half, 2 years before I actually started it. I just decided, why not try it? I was overthinking it too much, and I'm so happy I just did it. It has been so much fun. Um, if I can get the Etsy shop up and running and it starts doing good, I'm hoping to sponsor Indoor next year because it's in North Carolina and it's about like a 4 hour drive. Plus, I got family up there, so I have a free place to stay. And so if they have Indoor in North Carolina again next year, you can meet me at FilmCon. I will be there at FilmCon. I probably won't be praying the HVZ, but I will be at FilmCon, and hopefully I can have a booth if the Etsy shop goes good. Uh, let's see. Strong arm, yeah, I definitely want to do some COD content. I will see how well my video does. I think it was a good video. I do. It was simple. There wasn't any talking. It was just gameplay. Maybe mix it up and do some different game type other than just like a bot lobby. I feel like if you did like small map moss pit or ground war or something that's has a little bit more um it's a little bit more random, it would be better. But I love that. It was good. If I ever do a game stream, it would be some sort of dinosaur game or something. Yeah, Bricko. I mean, that would fit you. That would fit you. I know there's a Jurassic Park game, but that's not on modern consoles. That'd be cool. I'm most likely going to the Versa Race. You should see it on the Prince first. That would be nice. I wish I could make it out and be more traveled, but I'm down here in the South and I can't afford to go traveling all over the United States. Next year, I know I'm going to Indoor as long as it's in North Carolina. If they move it back to Florida, I may make it to Florida, but if it's super far away, I won't be able to make it for that. I'm also hoping to go to Maryland Mayhem. That's my big one for next year. It just depends on what's going on with school and life and stuff. Um, but I am definitely thinking about going to Maryland Mayhem. I think that would be fun. Again, I probably wouldn't play in any of the events, but I would just love to be at the convention and just hang out with everybody. I really enjoyed that at Indoor. The mistake I made at Indoor is I planned other stuff for that day, so I got there right as the convention started, and I had to leave like 2.5 hours later to do other stuff before a lot of the people I was hoping to meet up with got there. Um, so that really sucked. But if I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna make that mistake again. If I get to go to any other events next year, I will definitely be taking more time and planning it out a little bit better than I did. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I enjoy it. I may have gotten content. I need to go through my camera roll and see if I got anything from End War 2024 to see if I have anything to post. I don't think I do. I remember taking it, but I think the only thing I got was a photo of me and Drac, but it didn't turn out good because we were both kind of running around and doing stuff, and I also didn't have my mask on, so I probably won't be posting that. Yeah, this was my first event. I'm sorry, so it's 12 hours away, but still definitely have to go. Man, I'm happy for you. That is great, Bricko. Um, I got really lucky, and through the World Film Alliance, I found the Atlanta Braster Club, which is in reasonable driving distance. It's like 4.5 hours away, and so it starts at 11 a.m. So I have to get up and leave around 5, 6 a.m. because I have to be there at by 10:30 in order to get my stuff set up and get prepared for the game. But I've been there. I've been there twice. I prayed for one whole day, and I was so sore and tired, and the drive back home was horrible. I didn't get home till like 11 o'clock, and I was sweaty and disgusting and just wanted to sleep. But it was awesome. It was my first game I've ever been to and ever got to play in. I ran my modified Tryon, which was a mistake for the first round because it does not like use darts. It was very finicky. But after that, I ran my Nexus Pro X, and that surprised me. I didn't really use the Braster a lot before that game, and it was so good. It was better than my modified Tryon. It's upsetting though because you can go and buy this $50 Braster, and it will beat a lot of other stuff in the hobby that has been built and cost hundreds of dollars. It kind of bothers me. Okay. Strong arm. Have fun, Brick. I heard Missouri is a really cool state. I want to go there one day. Oh yeah, I've heard it's been fun. I don't know if it's on my list of places I want to go. Bricko, well, I gotta go. I may try and catch more of the stream later on. Well, Bricko, I'm sorry about that, but I'm probably gonna be ending in a few minutes. I need to go eat some dinner, and then I have to clean up because I have stuff on my bed from projects. I should probably change the seats on my bed too because there's plastic in it from cutting up that strife today. My workstation is right next to my bed, guys. It's not even funny how much plastic and stuff gets thrown on there when I'm cutting stuff. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, I can't think I have anything else to talk about. But if you guys thought this was fun and you want me to do this again next week on a Friday, not a Sunday, let me know. I know I won't be able to do it this upcoming week. I will be out of town for like 4 or 5 days for that weekend, family stuff. But I will definitely like to do it the week after that. And I'm also getting better at streaming. As you can tell, there's some background music, and I was able to get my intro in here this time, which was nice because I didn't know how to do that in the past. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. So again, let me know down in the comments if you are interested in me opening an Etsy shop and this new streaming format. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time.